All right, everybody. So today we have the Bergeron Dumbbell Beep Test. So this is a variation on a New England benchmark called the Beep Test or Bergeron Beep Test. Question of the day, since the Beep Test is typically a conditioning test in athletics in school, my question for you is, in high school, what was your thing? My name is Nick, and in high school, my thing was being on the wrestling team. What about you, Ryan?
Baseball.
Baseball. Ruben, what about you?
Soccer.
Soccer. Awesome. All right, guys. So basically what we've got today is on the minute by max effort. So as long as you can hold these reps, you're going to keep going. But with that said, there's a lot of work to be done on the minute. We'll go over that here. On the minute, we've got 21 reps divided by seven odd object thrusters. Ryan, do you know what your odd object is for today?
Look at the kettlebell, but I think I'm going to do just one side on the minute. So right 1 minute, left the next minute.
Gotcha. I didn't quite. My connection's a little unstable, but it sounds like you have a plan. So
yeah,
we're good to go. 7 odd object thrusters, 7 odd object ground to overhead, 7 burpees. We're going to stick to this rep team on the minute for as long as we can. At 10 minutes, we add a rep to each one. So at the 11th minute, it becomes 888. At the 12th minute, it becomes 999, and so on. That said, I think that the goal for all of us today is to get a minimum of 10 rounds. So what I'm going to suggest that you do is pick a number over here that you think is manageable in a minute. So that could be 666, it could be 555, it could be 444. That'll get us to a minimum of 10. And then, of course, once you get to the 10th round, if you've got the juice and you are at 4s, you'll go to 5s, and so on. That's the Bergeron Beep Test. I'll demo the movements once we get a little bit closer. Since it is a 10-minute workout, we've got some movement prep today, both a general warm-up and then some stuff for your hips and pressing. And then, assuming that we have time at the end, which I think we will, we've got a finisher today. This is going to be from Training Think Tank at Home, 3 supersets of frog pumps and hip thrusters, 20 and 20. That's what's on the agenda for today, guys. Let's go ahead and start our general warm-up. We're going to go in 5s. 5 neck rolls to the right, 5 neck rotations to the left. Thoracic rotations. Five scap rolls forward, 5 scap rolls back. Five arm circles forward, 5 arm circles back. 5 trunk twists, left and right is 1. 5 wrist rolls. 5 wrist rolls back. 5 elbow rolls out. 5 elbow rolls in. Touch the toes, touch the hips, reach back. Stagger stance. 5 RDLs with a toe spot. When you're done, switch legs. Here we're going to go king squat. Good morning. Squat. Good morning, back up. Here we're going to rock those ankles in. Left and right is 1. Wide shoulder width. If you need to use your hands as a spot, you can. We're going into 5 Cossack squats per side. Good, and 10 windmills. Forward and reach back. A half lunge. Knee floating just off the ground. Twist and reach for the back ankle. Over the forward line. Over. 5 pulses on the right. 5 pulses on the left. Five leg swings left, 5 leg swings right. Feet twice, shoulder in the back. Walk the hands forward to your palms. 5 yoga push-ups. Here in a Seiza, sit. We're going to reach back with our left arm, reach up with our right, and lift the hip. Switch sides, same thing on the right. 5 switches. Good job, guys. When we're done with that, we're going to move on to our hip prep. We're going to start with a multi-directional lunge. So we're going to step out with the right leg, lunge forward, step back, step out to the side, Cossack squat, step back to a reverse lunge, and then step back behind us for a curtsy lunge. And forward. We're going to hit 3 of those around all 4 points. And we're going to go 3 on the right and then 3 on the left. Good. From here, we're going to start with our feet just outside shoulder width. Reach down and grab the toes. From here, you can have a nice stretch in your hamstrings. We're going to pull down the bottom of the squat, lift the torso up, and back. 5 Russian baby makers. Use your elbows on the inside of your knee at the bottom to really push those knees out so that they're tracking over the toes. Good. From here, we're going to go into a side plank. Do a 30-second hold, left arm down, then we'll switch 30-second hold, right arm down. Stand by in 3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, rest. Switch sides. . 2, 1, breath. Supported shin box, so 90-90 in the front, hands resting in the back. Switches, left and right. Here we're going to go into a glute bridge with a hip opener. We're going to go on our backs, feet planted on the floor, glute bridge up. Right leg's going to come up first. We're going to hold to the side and bring it back. 5 repetitions on the right, 5 on the left. Driving the elbows into the floor. Good. From Cesar, we're going to move on to our pressing prep. Sitting in the kneeling position. Hands are going to go flat on the floor. Today we're going to be doing some forward range pulses. 5 pulses to the front. So my palms are down. I'm sitting back at Cesar. I'm going to reach forward. Across the line. 5 pulses. Palms, so the fingers are facing back. This time the end range will be in a different direction as you sit back. We're doing 5 pulses, fingers facing you. Next, we're going to take the back of the hand here and place it on the floor. And we're going to pulse left to right. End range. Left and right is 1, 5 pulses. Lateral wrist pulse. Next, we've got 5 hand release push-ups. And 5 of your most challenging version of a piked handstand push-up. This can be the eccentric portion. My goal is going to be to get my hips as far over my shoulders as possible to mimic the handstand push-up. This is also a great opportunity to practice your tripod. Good job, guys. Should be nice and warm. What I'll do next is just show you some movement options for today's workout. So already you should have a number in your mind. It's going to be your number for the beep test. That might be 7. It might be 5. It kind of depends on what you think is a manageable number in 60 seconds. First odd object. Could be some sort of med ball or slam ball. For this portion, we're going to do a med ball thruster. You got something like a med ball or a backpack, that will work as your thruster. From there, we got a ground overhead. For this one, if you've got the med ball, you can do a med ball slam. So here. And then last but not least, you've got your burpees. Touch overhead. These can also be done, I know, kettlebell. This can also be done with a dumbbell. If you've got the dumbbell, option 1 is a dumbbell thruster. Followed by dumbbell snatch. Followed by a burpee, or whatever your set of burpees is going to be. So here's the thing. The true beep test is over once you can't make the reps on the minute. But today, we're going to A, pick a number that we can maintain, and B, if we fall off even from that number before 10, take a break for the rest of the minute, and then get back on the EMOM for the remainder 10. Okay, so everybody's going for 10, even if you miss your number one time. Take a minute off, jump right back in. So for those of you who make it to 10, you're still going, you just add a rep every round. So if you started with 4s, you're up to 5s, and from 5s to 6s, and so on. Sound good, everybody? All right. When you are standing over your odd object for your thrusters, I will let you know when the time starts. If you're synchronizing your watches, I'll give you a countdown. All right, everybody. I'm going to give you a 10-second countdown so you can synchronize watches in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Way to go, Ryan. On to the burpees, looking good. That's 40 seconds. Ten seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. That's a minute. $15. 30. 45. 3, 2, 1, go. Way to go, guys. That was a much better transition that time. 15. 30. 45. 3, 2, 1, go. $30. 'Way to crank through those burpees, guys. That's 45. 3, 2, 1, go. Once you finish this, you're halfway, guys. Looking good. 15. 30. Good, guys. Both of you on the burpees. Outstanding. We've got a good clip now. 45. Ruben wraps it up. Looks good, Ruben. Get that break. Olive in the house. 3, 2, 1, go. $15. 30. 45. Way to go, Ryan. Keep it up. Nice. In 3, 2, 1, go. Make sure you use those legs on those snatches, Ruben. Don't want to blow out your lower back. Yeah, there we go. "30 seconds. "45. 3, 2, 1, go. There we go, guys. Way to get on it. Nice. "15. 30. 45. 3, 2, 1, go. 9th round, guys. Penultimate round. "30. 45. 3, 2, 1, go. Last round, guys. Here we go. "30. 45. Remember, if we make this turn, you're going to add 1 rep. Do 1 more round. See if you can hold it. 2, 1, go. Adding a rep this round. Way to go, Ryan. Looking good, buddy. 15. 30. 45. Two, one. Ryan made it. You got one more, Ryan. Add a rep. Good job, Ruben. $30. Good, Ryan. Keep it up. 45. And time. All right, guys. Way to go, everybody. 7:40. We do have some time for the finisher today. The finisher today, we'll get started in a couple minutes once you catch your breath. We got some monster sets, 3 of 20 frog pumps, and 20 hip thrusts. So in just a minute, I'll demo those, some glute posterior chain work there.
Good job, Ryan.
So the frog pump starts with our soles of our feet together. And from here, elbows driven into the floor. We're going to press up so that the weight is on our scapulas up towards our traps and our shoulders. Squeeze the glutes and come down. I like to have a little bit of space in the ground so that I'm still somewhat on tension. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release. 20 of those. From there, you're going into 20 glute bridges or hip thrusts. Now my feet are flat on the floor. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release. 20 of those. Rest about a minute between sets. We're doing 3 giant sets of frog pumps and hip thrusts. Stand by. In 3, 2, 1, pump. Actively drive those elbows into the floor. That'll help you get some elevation with your hips. Good, Ruben. Olive is giving kisses, doing her job, I see. If you guys want more from the hip thrust, you can put a dumbbell, or Ryan, you can use your kettlebell and place it on your hip and drive that for some resistance. Juno.
Oh, what's her name?
This is Juno.
Juno. Oh, she's so cute.
She
And
says,
I
I'm a lady.
love Ryan, I loved how your puppy was right there with you on the burpees. That was awesome. There she is.
All right, guys. So we have a little bit of time for a cool down stretch as well. So if you've got the time, we can do that. But if you need to run, you can just let me know. Time for a cool down. Give me a thumbs up. Gotta go. Give me a wave. All right. Ryan's out. Okay, Ryan. Once you finish your finisher, have a great Wednesday. Ruben, you want to cool down?
Yeah.
All right. So follow me. We're going to go through some sun salutation. Start with our feet directly under our hips. We're going to do a forward fold, keeping the knees locked. If our hands or fingers can't touch the floor, that's okay. We're just going to let gravity do its thing and give us a nice hamstring stretch. From here, we're going to roll each vertebra of the spine up. Hands are going to reach up overhead, interlace the fingers, and reach for the sky. Keeping the rib cage down. We don't want to get overextended. Hips underneath shoulders, belly tight. And let the arms fall. Back through to forward fold. We're going to step back with the left leg first. Into lizard. Back knee is down. Hands are going to be inside the foot. Here we can find those corners. Shift around a little bit. So also a great time to get in touch with your breath. Deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. From here, we're going to take our right leg, go back, push our palms into the ground, into downward dog. Drive those heels to the floor as much as possible. Press those palms actively into the floor, pushing the hips back. From here, we're going through a yoga push-up. Up into seal. Notice here that I'm actively pushing my palms into the floor. My shoulders aren't hunched up by my ears. I'm pressing them down, letting my hips fall.
Thanks, guys. See ya.
And push back again to downward dog. See you, Ryan. This time the right leg is going to come up, or left leg is going to come up. Third. And right leg up. From here, we're going to sit on the insteps of our feet in saddle. Hands go back. If you can get to your elbows from here, you can drop to your elbows. If you're not quite there yet, you can stay on the palms of your hands. And from here, back up to our forward fold. Should have a little bit more range this time than you did when you started. And we'll roll up. And have yourself a great Wednesday.
Thanks, Nick. That was awesome.
Robert.